so that we can authentically feel the experience of what it's like to be in those power spots and tap into it as the daughters of Guru Gobind Singh. We come as family to participate in that which has been going on for hundreds of years. So I think of it as a rare opportunity. You can do this alone, but you can't generate the kind of energy that you can generate when you're with a group. And you just feel it differently when we come with one pointed devotional energy, do the meditation that is for that place, and tap into that energy in an authentic way. I guarantee you it will move you. It moves me every time. And I don't even know how many times I've been there. I'm almost 70 now, and I've been going to India for 50 years, and Anandpur has always been on my list. And every time I go, every time, it opens me in a different way. So I look forward to sharing that with you. So India has been a passion of mine. Sikh history is what really lights my energy and makes me, really dive into it doesn't feel like the past to me. Sikh history feels like what we're going through even right now. And so this trip is two of my favorite places on earth, Amritsar and Anandpur Sahib. And you'll see such striking differences. Amritsar it's the center of the Sikh world. The power and the energy there is just so intangible and intense, and it's a big city, and there's a lot of just what you think of as India there, hustle, bustle, and rickshaws and cows in the street and that type of thing. And then we go to Anandpur, and Anand means bliss, and so Anandpur is the city of bliss, and it's where Guru Gobind Singh grew up. It is where he established the Khalsa, and it is a small town. So you actually get to share the Khalsa experience on a very intimate level there. We're going to be spending some mornings, our sadhana mornings at the Tucket, at the big Gurdwara that's there. And you'll see what I mean. I mean, everybody comes there just like they come to morning sadhana at the yoga festival. They're in their shawls and they've got their schleppy turbans, and it's just like joining the town for morning sadhana there. It's of course it's their mornings are different. They do the Asa Divar, and we'll participate with them, but it's a very intimate feeling, and it is the home of the Khalsa, and I feel like it's my home when I go there, and I think you'll have that feeling too. We'll be able to walk through the streets and get a real sense and feeling of what that town is like. It's a very, very beautiful thing. And we stay at Yogi Bhajan's house, which is very elegant, sits up on a hill, and you can hear in the morning time when, by about 3 a.m. in the morning, you'll start hearing loudspeakers all over the valley reciting the Bani. And it's an incredibly immersive experience because of that. I think it's a rare privilege to share that type of cultural experience with the people who are living it. And I am honored and humbled by it, and really excited to share that time with you. Sahib, like I said, was the home of Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru. And so there is an amazing amount of, exciting drama that unfolded with his life. And so because of that, there are so many beautiful sacred sites, historical sites that are there. We will, of course, get into the full history of it while we're there and tell stories and do it in a very interactive way. But as with, if you're familiar with Sikh history at all, the whole city of Anandpur Sahib was destroyed completely at the end of in the early 1700s by the Mughal Empire. And it laid bare, it laid empty for about 80 years. And then as the Sikhs were able to come back to it as time allowed and it became safe to come back, they began building up and reclaiming these sacred sites. So it's very exciting to, I guess what I'm saying is it's not that long ago, so you can still feel the energy from the sites. That's very palatable. You can touch it and feel it and become part of it and experience it in a visceral way. So for me, that's just a, very, very moving part of visiting these places. So Keshgar Sahib, which is the place where the first Amrit ceremony happened. You're probably all familiar with that story when Guru Gobind Singh said, declared, "I want a head," and created the Panch Pyare. That's where it happened at Keshgar Sahib, which is where we'll meditate every day. But we'll spend one day telling that story and exploring the area around it. There's a fort that's right nearby, Anandgarh. We'll go visit the fort. On another day, we're going to see the Khalsa Museum. There's an incredible interactive museum in Anandpur that was built in 1999 that will spend an afternoon at the museum, and it will give you an overview of the entirety of Sikh history and, of course, the local history of the area. And then I haven't quite decided exactly where we'll go next because there's so many places to go. But there's one for sure is where Guru Gobind Singh was married. It's called Guru Ka Lahore, and it's up in the mountains. So it's a beautiful, afternoon trip to the mountains, and we'll probably, if not be alone, nearly alone there when we're there. So it allows us the ability to sit and meditate in the Gurdwara and to explore the land around. That's always just an incredibly uplifting place. Another place to go is called Taragar, and it's one of the forts that was built up in the hills to protect the town. And we'll tell the story of there, and the views from the surrounding areas are just amazing. Another place is Babur Sahib, which is where Guru Gobind Singh wrote the Benti Chopai. And so it's a place, there's also an amazing history there, but it's a place where he wrote this Bani that provides protection. So it gives you the tools to tap into that energy and to use that Bani for protection. And then right behind the house, when you stand in your bedroom and you look out the back door, the mountain goes up and there's this Hindu temple on the top of the mountain. And Guru Gobind Singh spent almost a year on that mountainside, meditating, writing, and he spent months meditating on that mountaintop, which is also a sacred Hindu spot. So I'm hoping we have the opportunity to go up there. We'll have to see the fitness level of people that are with us, because it's a little bit of a walk, a lot of stairs to get up there. But if we can, to go up there and meditate and again feel that energy and tell that story. So the goal is to be in these places, but not as tourists, to go as disciples and to tap into the energy and to do the practice that is done at those places.